Hello and welcome to another video for me this week. This is elbow back bends into non-elbow back bends, and I think it looks very good. I think my shoulders are getting a lot looser. Now this is fast forward to, that was Monday, this is fast forward to Tuesday. 140 on the safety bar, 5 sets of 10. It took me 3 days for my quads to recover. Tracy in the background, pacing. Safety bar, I don't think I'll ever be a fan of it. Sorry, it has definitely had its place. I don't think I'm a fan of it in terms of I don't enjoy it. But that's okay. I don't enjoy living really, so you know, it is what it is. Now, I have a little change up to the routine. That's me. Having my weekly hot bath actually on a Saturday, so haven't cracked out the Fentimans yet, so I'm sorry for those who are viewing just for the Fentimans references. That is probably not going to happen other than what I've just done. So that'll be after I get out the bath. Look, we're having a good time. That's some muscle snatch. That was a huge PB, set of 5 at 75 for ideal muscle. We had a set of 4 low hang, no foot power snatch at 100 kilos. I'm also in the bath, which is hot, so I'm having that now. It's pretty hot. I've only just got in, so the sweat hasn't yet entered my retinas. And then we had some, I believe, pause push jerk. These were okay. This is 100. I've gone back to old habits, and I am a little bit worried that I have fucked everything. Dropping the elbows immediately as I dip, dropping the chest, and that is the reason why I'm always hurting my shoulder, because I'm catching it way forward, clunking on the shoulder. So I honestly need to have a real intervention about that and fix that, because that is not only hindering progress, which I believe I can live with. That's beautiful, Whitby, but it is literally injuring me every time I do it, I feel. So that needs to be improved. 110 block power clean, no foot power clean. 110 sets of 4. The Wednesday session can do 1. It's sets of 4 and everything. Yeah. So I watched the England game. I turned it on as basically like after about 30 seconds of the game starting. England scored pretty soon, and then after 20 minutes I was like, nah, man, this ain't it. So I got a bath instead. I've never really been into football. I can definitely see the appeal. Very easy game to understand as someone who doesn't know anything about it. You know, as opposed to something like rugby, where like people even I've played rugby pretty much my whole childhood, and I still don't know the rules, if I'm honest. Yeah, I've got an itch on the back of my leg. Obviously I can't really itch it because I'll need to press stop, so I can't really out on the phone, so I can't really get my hands wet. So I am honestly just trying to at the moment think about anything else. But this was a dish to squat ability, flow, dish rocks, a bit of a warm down after back bends, and then had a bit of a day on Thursday. Close grip bench press. Going for 3 sets of 5 at 120, which is actually my 5 RM bench. Now, this is you see how I misgroove that? Dazza majestically and heroically really jumps in quickly, but he doesn't touch it. Now, I did the first set, and on the 4th rep, I hit the friggin' J hook, so I didn't attempt the 5th rep, so I got a set of 4. This was the RP11 set of 120, and then on the last set, I went down to 110. So, huge, big day. Got my 5 RM bench, which is pretty recent for a close grip. And then it was Friday. I had the giraffe pull complex, but with power snatch rather than muscle snatch. This is 110. So Maya, watching on in the background, she said to me today that when I set up my upper back, she understands what to do now, which I never thought that would happen because my set position off the floor is not the one. But look, we move. 110. Now, I'm going for a max. This is just a max session. This itch is really making me question life. 115. Now, this is going to be huge. This is going to be for a PB low hang power snatch and a PB hang power snatch. And obviously, I've got 3 pulls beforehand and a full power snatch. Now, it's not a PB full from the floor power, but I'll make that there. Now, this is for a 5 kilo PB. Bang. And this is also for a 5 kilo PB, I believe. This, I'm calling that power, if I'm honest. I'm calling that power. Mainly because I make the rules for my own lifting. There is no competition for powers, there is no judges, so, you know, if you don't like it, then look. Well, that's it, innit? See ya. Now, we had Noric, Vardanian complex. Pull, power clean, clean, pause, front squat, push jerk, and then power jerk. Now I did do 2 push jerks instead. Don't trust my legs with the power jerk. I don't trust that I'll get the dip and drive right now. But I thought these were absolutely wonderful. This set of 110. Really working on nudging and punching. Seeing if I can get that itch with my other foot. Now it's right at the top. You know what you would call the distal portion of. Sorry. That's wrong. It is what you would call the proximal portion of the hamstring, and I just don't have the mobility for it. So, what I might do is just sit up a little bit, get my currently dry shower gel bottle, and just rub a dub. Oh no, I got my. Well, I got the itch, but my hand went in the water, so that's a bit of an issue. I've still got one hand left. Now, where are we? We're at 130. Power clean. Issues. Now this is an equal PB push jerk, but I believe hit the push jerk. I think I've done 130 for 3, or I might have been 130 for 3 power. That's right, it was power. But look, to be honest, I think that's not bad. I'm getting a good nudge. Catch position's okay. Could be hips back a little bit more. But then we go 140. Now, 10 kilo PB for push jerk. This would be. And obviously after a good few reps beforehand. Now all this speed and jumps training is really making me feel a lot more powerful. Now look at how quick, I believe it's the front squat actually. I feel a lot more powerful. Now here's the 10 kilo PB, 10 kilo PB there. Little bit of a mess up on the jerk rack, and then it does not happen for the second one. With that being said, very, very, very happy. That's a huge PB for push jerk. First time trying that new technique as well. Now maybe I'll try that technique for the split jerk, but it's interesting. So 2 weeks into the program of the speed and the power stuff, and it's going pretty well, to be fair. Feeling very strong. Hitting complex, big PBs on complexes a lot. I don't know if that's from the power work or that's a result of the previous strength I had gained on the other program. But it's going well. Jeez, this is a hell of an itch. And we're done, the itch is gone. So just leaving you with this picture of one of the most pointless games in the sport of rugby ever. Full strength New Zealand versus Tonga without any of the European players. So obviously it's just players playing in Tonga, which is a very small place, and that's such a pointless game. So fair play Tonga, not fair play New Zealand, screw you. Well, no, not screw you New Zealand, screw you World Rugby. Well, yeah, we'll keep going. Only 2 weeks in, we'll see how it goes. A couple of weeks in. Desperately need to fix the jerk. Actually questioning whether I should, if anything, I should actually stop doing jerks, or I guess change jerk style. But that being said, heavy power jerks make it hurt even more, as do push jerks. I actually think that squat jerks would hurt the least, but I do not care about. I care way more about the numbers and being competitive and being, big in the sport. Big for me, so big numbers. So I'm obviously going to stick to split jerk. Very, very much questioning whether I should keep going with the jerks. Maybe I should take a week, like a 4-week break or something. But then obviously nothing's ever going to get fixed. So I'm actually currently lost for ideas. I've tried pretty much every cue and every exercise I can think of. Possibly gonna have get a couple of other coaches' opinions, because I am also going to see my coach as well, just for just to do jerks, and I don't care about snatches and cleans at the moment, just jerks. So I can live with my deficiencies in the other two lifts, because I want to keep doing the sport, and I feel like doing jerks at the moment is probably not the way to do it. Obviously, I do have a serious birth injury, and it does make you think, should I actually be even doing this? Obviously, I am going to keep going, obviously, but I do think I need to make some actual changes. Split jerking more often might actually be a key, but there you go. That's for me and me only. Burbs.